Hello. We'll make this real quick. I believe that every citizen in the United States of America, natural born citizen or you were naturalized citizen, you got your citizenship, all that jazz, should have the right to representation in Congress, in the House of Representatives. And if you're a part of a state, you should have senators. 2 senators for everybody. However, if it's a city that's just a city, it's not a part of a state, the capital, Washington, D.C., it cannot be broken up to form its own state. It cannot be recognized as a state ever. It can never have senators. But it should, as long as it has at least 30,000 people as a permanent residence, that's their hometown, to where they were born, or there you go. They get a representative in Congress. They have a delegate in Congress who can introduce legislation right now in the House of Representatives, but they can't vote on anything. Just give them a representative. Vote every 2 years like everyone else. However, this representative would be unique because the no senators thing. Every citizen should have a say with the Senate to some degree, or some involvement with it. So I think a good compromise is, after the DC representative is assigned their committee assignments, and you can maybe make some provision of, like, they can never be the chair of a committee, or at the very least the Speaker of the House or something like that, so that the Capitol doesn't hold too much power. You can maybe do something like that. Have it where after they get their committee assignments and their subcommittee assignments, 2 subcommittees per committee, that thing, they can just choose to add on up to 6 joint committees with the Senate to sit on, and just make themselves a part of it without being assigned to it. But for every joint committee they choose, they have to give up one of their subcommittees. So let's say you're on the Financial Services Committee and you go, I'm on the Housing and Insurance Subcommittee on that. I want to give that up so I can go sit on this joint committee of the library. Or you're on the Armed Services Committee and you want to give up the Military Readiness Subcommittee to sit on the Joint Committee on Taxation as well. And then, one other one from either one of those to max out at 4. But if you choose a 5th one, you have to also give up a full-blown committee, and a 6th one, you have to give up your other one, and that's the max. Just want to know your thoughts. But this would reduce DC to only 1 electoral vote in presidential elections, and I think that's more than fair. What are your thoughts?